Things are gonna be rough for a while.
Now really isn't the time.
If I may, I know our encounter with the hunter is the last thing anyone wants to talk about right now, but he said something that I can't get out of my mind. Unity. Do you remember that? Because he was stopping us, implying that we were getting closer to it. The thing is, I've heard that word before. It's an important concept. It can't be a coincidence. The Sanctum has always believed that answers are out there in the stars. Look, I know it's the longest of shots and the biggest leap of faith I could ever ask us all to take, but why not talk to him?
You forget how much you take a place like the Lodge for granted. Until it's threatened.
We need to find Cora and talk with her. She made it sound like it's life or death. We need to find Cora and talk. We need to find Cora and talk with her. I could really bend your ear when you got a moment. We need to find Cora and talk with her. She made it sound like it's life or death. Orders.
Keeper Aquilus, can we have a moment?
Now that we have a little privacy, why don't you tell me exactly what it is that brought you two here?
They're like nothing we've ever seen, Keeper. Gravitational
I caught half of that. So, these things are unusual? There have always been mysteries that seem to defy our understanding of the universe. We enter life as an act of someone else's faith in us. So, you've pushed into the unknown, not knowing where it would take you. I think I can, if you're willing to. There's an old story, far older than the Sanctum Universum. This pilgrim claimed he found the true meaning of unity. In my story, the pilgrim met the founders of the House of Enlightenment and the enigmatic cult of the Varun. And he gave them each a part of the truth. Then he goes, but what if the story isn't a metaphor? Yes, something must be there. Maybe the answer will become clear when we have more. The House of Enlightenment. The Enlightened work out of the rune worshippers are more enigmatic. But there is a lone zealot that was captured. I visited her a couple of times. Hopefully. Oh, and here, take this. You're a member of the Sanctum after all, and this is the beginning of...
I'll stay here with the Keeper. We need to catch up. And I wouldn't mind asking him a few more questions.
We need to find Cora and talk with her.
Stock rallied in aftermarket trading to new highs on the surprising news of record profits for their latest.
We need to find Cora and talk with her. I could really bend your ear when you got a moment. I don't know about you, but a fella could do a lot worse in Constellation. We need to find Cora and talk with her.
I think I'm going to get my face worked on. I'm enhanced. I want to look like a completely different person.
Okay, sounds good.
If it's about the financial or food assistance programs we have backlogged, don't worry, we're doing everything we can. Oh, we're not. Sorry.
It's actually important, as strange as that may seem.
Listen, I've talked about this with him a ton of times, and there's no record of a Unity pilgrim. But since our early records are mostly administrative, humanitarian, but there is a series of exchanges founding members recorded in law. A man walks into the first House of Enlightenment. The founding members just... So they think he's a charity case at first. No, the drift, if your philosophy is built on an individual's own morality. What about the second person? That second person might disagree. Isn't the problem do what you're really looking for? And the founders respond, each individual must understand how the second person lifts them up. All of human effort is a story of cooperation. And it kind of goes on like that. He comes back every week for a year. Same conversation every time. Second person this, the problem, do that.
Besides what the Keeper would say about it? Or, in mathematics, it would mean... always happy to help.
I've got some stuff on my mind when you have the time.
A visitor? I have all the company. He knows not the truth.
I'm gonna catch details these days.
The great serpent waits in the shadows. He will entwine. That is the truth.
It would be really helpful if you told us about it. If that you imagine.
Yes, I have spoken to your Keeper about this. Jinan Varun meets the unbeliever. He gives false prophecy to Jinan. The unbeliever returns. Jinan realizes the Great Serpent is testing him, and he will not be found wanting. 4 times they fight. Over 120 locations of the planet they are. Remember these 4 battles, Jinan. The unbeliever says. Remember these 120 locations. But Jinan knows this is blasphemy, and delivers the killing blow. That is all. I have heard of no such thing. If... Then we are done. Leave me.
In a moment, can we talk? We need to find Cora and talk with her. You got time for a quick chat? I'd appreciate it when you're able. We need to find Cora and talk.
Fish is no stranger to loss. Our own founder left on an expedition and never returned. It is easy to talk about the glory and excitement of reaching into the unknown, of lighting the darkness. But it is harder to stare into the face of the cost. That all of our progress is built on top of the lives of those who dared. And that we owe them the courage to continue our work in their memory.
Thank you, Sarah. If anyone else would like to say a few words.
Yeah. My name is Marshall.
Thank you. If anyone else wants to say something.
That needs to be a bigger word than thanks. More than gratitude. And whatever that word is, I feel that way towards you. I'd be dead. Flat out dead if it weren't for you. You and me both. Truly. I gotta ask. Lenny, it was an impossible situation. I tried to ask. Sorry, but Barrett's been in constellation so much longer. It's gonna be hard knowing I get to live my life, but his is over. For my girl's sake, I cannot thank you enough. I'm always up for adventure, friend. We need to find Cora and talk with her. You got time for a quick chat? We need to find Cora.
Your ship smells so much better than Dad's.
Thanks for grabbing me. Cora wanted something, and I was hoping you could humor her. For me. Cora? Cora? So, what's so important that you needed us?
Thank you for talking to me. I got something super important. Something's wrong with Mom.
You just figuring this out?
No, she's in trouble. It's been too long since she's written me.
Wait, you read each other?
Focus. We need to find Mom. You believe me, right? Very serious.
Listen, trust me, Lillian Hart is not in trouble. She eradicates trouble. That's her...
This is not normal.
I don't even know where she's stationed, Gumdrop.
Dad. She's on Neon.
I know this is a whopper of a favor to ask, but there will be no end. Thanks. You being willing to do this, it...
Bring all your guns and armor and stuff. It's going to get serious.
Lillian will be at the Ranger outpost on Neon. That's Jalen, Price's office. So, it should be easy. Cora sees Lillian, everything will be back to normal.
I'm not crazy. Mom is in trouble. We gotta hurry.